So I want to demonstrate a phenomenon to you guys. I'm working on a project for a person. I don't want to go into more detail than that. But I want to show you guys what phase cancellation is, what it means to say that something is out of phase and what that can do to your audio. So I have two tracks here. I have a song by Love Live, by Muse from Love Live, with the vocals in it. So let's go ahead and play that a little bit. We can fast forward a little bit so it has some lyrics. And I have an instrumental of that track. Now, say you want to get just the a cappella of that track. Well, if you have everything that the a cappella isn't, in this case, an instrumental, what you can do is you can mathematically isolate the vocals because what you have is you have the same number on both sides of this equation. If you look at audio as an equation, you have the same number on both sides of the equation. That number is the instrumental track. So if you want to cancel out a number on one side of an equation, you have to add its negative. Now, what does that mean in this case? Well, phase cancellation, a phase of an audio is, if we can zoom in here, if we zoom in, each one of these points is a number. So this number, let's say this is 0, this is 1, 3, 5, 7, whatever. And we have the exact same numbers on this. But if we reverse the phase, if we reverse the polarity of it, what we get is now this becomes 0, -1, -3, -5. And well, this one does. And so what it gets is that it cancels out that specific sound. So what's left is the difference. And the difference in this case would be the vocals. Well, let's see what it sounds like when we don't do that. Okay, see, it's super loud because what we're doing is we're adding 1 + 1, that's 2. 3 + 3, that's 6. We're basically doubling the amplitude of these waves. But if we reverse the polarity, basically put it on the opposite phase, what we get is here. Just the tiniest minute differences until So what you get in that is some really useful information too for mastering. Like, for example, they kicked up some reverb onto the vocal tracks to give it some more presence. But anyways, that is how you get an a cappella from an original track and an instrumental using math. I'm such a nerd about this stuff.